Blackstone Audio presents Devotion, a Club Destiny novel, Book 5, by Nicole Edwards. This book is read by Houston Fullbright, Jack Dupont, Joanna Patrick, and Sabrina Brooks. Dedication. To Denise, I'm not sure what I would do without your daily inspiration. Prologue. With a sigh, Luke leaned back in his chair and ran his hands through his hair. He needed a haircut. For weeks now, he felt as though he'd been running in circles, with absolutely no relief projected anywhere in the near future, which meant he probably would be going another week before he could pencil in the time to do something that mundane. At the moment, he was sitting in his newly designed office, running through his inventory list, waiting patiently for Trent Ramsay to show up and shower him with the same shit he'd been dishing out for the last couple of weeks. Seemed like that's what the man lived for these days. Between Trent and his desire to ensure that the Walker brothers didn't show them up with their fancy new resort, his exact words, and the fact that Sierra had been having Braxton Hicks contractions for the better part of the last 5 weeks, Luke was damned close to losing his mind. Despite his minor blow-up at the doctor, both she and Sierra had assured him that it was common. Nothing to worry about. Right. Every single morning, Luke woke up, practically wired for sound, unable to sit still as he waited for the other shoe to drop. Although everyone seemed to think he wanted their praise for his new outlook on life, he was getting a little irritated by everyone's concern. Shit, it would be easier if he just went back to being the ornery asshole they expected him to be. Except he couldn't. Not anymore. Despite his frazzled nerves, Luke woke up every morning with a smile on his face. It was hard not to when the first thing he saw most of the time was Sierra's beautiful face. The second thing he saw was Cole's sexy smirk, and he'd be damned if he didn't know which one was better. Nor was he sure why he forced himself to get out of bed when he'd much rather spend the day there with them. But he did, and here he was. Although he was quite agitated by the long days, he found it difficult to be in a bad mood. Even Trent wasn't able to leave a dark cloud in his day, although the man was trying pretty damned hard, or so it seemed. Trent was pushing his limits, and quite frankly, Luke felt as though he deserved some credit. After all, he hadn't killed him yet. Today, they were supposed to meet to discuss the possibility of taking Club Destiny in a decidedly different direction. The thing was...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?